You run into my favorite fighter of all time, Dirty Bob Schrijber.
Yes.
February 1998.
Bob 2.
I can't.
Bob 2? Bob 1 or Bob 2?
I can't. When I saw that fight took place, I couldn't believe somebody put that fight together. I'm like, you better have like the military, never mind the police. We need to have the military present just to make sure everything is okay.
Yeah,
what do you recall about fighting Bob Schrijber?
Bob Schrijber, first fight was like any other fight. You know, just go in there and give him your best knees and beat him up. And actually, that is what I did. I gave Bob my best knees ever. I don't even remember. I see it from, because I see the tapes, I have a tape print in my head. I gave Bob my best knee ever, and it bounced off him like, "Wah!" And you see him like eyes popping out and making strange noises. And he just, and he comes straight forward at me again. I give him the best knees then. And I had to finish it on the ground. Like my first submission.
Heel hook.
Heel hook. Yeah, not, was it heel hook? I'm not sure. I think it was
Achilles lock.
Yeah, there you go. And I think I just learned that submission like 2 weeks before that, training at Chris Dolman's camp. And yeah, that was my hardest fight from at that point. Yeah, because I was tired and I was, yeah, it was a hard fight. I gave him all. One of my best fights, I think. Yeah, it's a good fight. Yeah.
It's your first time going to round 2.
Yes. Yeah. I remember that. Yes.
Now, the great. Talk a little bit about, because you're a young man still. You know, you're obviously about 20 years old here. Bob already has a big reputation in Holland and stuff. That didn't affect you? What did you heard about Bob Schrijber before the fight?
No, I always lived in a bubble, in my bubble. I was living in the bubble of the gym. You know, right now you got internet and you can find a see whatever. At that time we had internet, but not the mobile phones and to see, and you know, there was no there was internet already. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, but yeah, it was tough. You had to dial by phone to get on the internet. Yeah.
There were no movies. There were no things. You know, everything you hear was from like what people were saying. Of course, yeah, we know Bob was dirty, but you know, like it was at that point a little bit the culture of the Dutch free fighting. It's like, well, it happened, you know, and I can blame it that I did the things I did a little bit because I learned from the best. But yeah, this is a little bit how they fought back in the days. And no, yeah, I know Bob was supposed to be a dirty fighter, but I was just busy training and trying to beat somebody up. So, and in my fights, he was always cool, nice, clean, and we had 3 fights and 3 wars, and yeah, no problem. So
prior to this interview, I explained to Gilbert, like, sometimes when you have 2 wrestlers fighting each other, it becomes a boxing match. Sometimes you have 2 boxers fighting each other, it becomes a grappling match. You've got 2 of the world's probably most dangerous fighters that rules, you know, really don't matter. I mean, it matters, but not really.
You can say it. You say it.
2 very dirty fighters, and it was very clean. It was a very clean fight.
Yeah, because, well, we can break the myth, like, I'm a dirty fighter. That's not true. I did, like, 2 times something stupid. The Don't Fry fight.
Check out the full interview on iTunes, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms.